What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a major change for Roman Reigns is now official, 2 injured WWE stars returning tonight on Raw, Triple H makes a bold statement, is WWE switching back to WWF, Logan Paul injured, Becky Lynch teases retirement, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia XL. And now let's do the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at a major change for Roman Reigns, now official. Now it's time to look at a report confirming 2 huge turns from SummerSlam. This year's biggest party of the summer featured several title changes and turns. However, as fans have seen, sometimes it takes time before what appears to be a major change behind the scenes becoming official. According to PW Insider, the WWE has made Damian Priest and Roman Reigns babyfaces in its internal roster. While Priest has been acting as a babyface for weeks, Finn Balor's betrayal of him at SummerSlam seems to have made things official. Now the WWE Universe waits to see whether the Judgment Day regroups with the new members or leadership, or its various members go on to new paths. As for Roman Reigns, rumor has it that the WWE used Reigns' 2020 heel turn to rehabilitate his character after lukewarm fan responses to his babyface run and turn him into the WWE's biggest contemporary star. And now the WWE has a big challenge, as it has to see whether Roman Reigns can maintain the popularity he enjoyed as a heel while playing a babyface. The promotion also has to see whether Roman's popularity will eclipse Cody Rhodes. It's an interesting situation for the WWE, and one can be sure that fans will be keeping an eye on. Next up, a big bout booked for Bash in Berlin. Now there's news about who newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion Gunther will defend the title against at WWE's upcoming Bash in Berlin. Dave Meltzer recently discussed Gunther's potential foe this September. Coming off the show, I could see Gunther vs McIntyre for Berlin, as Gunther has to be in the main event, and he'll likely be a babyface in Germany. Although there haven't been any signs that the WWE plans to turn Gunther babyface, it's highly unlikely the hometown crowd will boo him. This situation is reminiscent of this year's Elimination Chamber PLE, where Rhea Ripley was cheered in her Perth, Australia hometown, despite Ripley being a heel. The WWE shrewdly booked Ripley against fellow heel Nia Jax in order to take advantage of Ripley's popularity in front of her fellow Australians and to avoid the fans booing a babyface opponent. With Gunther now in the same position as Rhea, well, almost, since Gunther is from Austria, Drew McIntyre seems like a good opponent given his heel status. The only downside to this is that Drew and Gunther have battled several times, with Gunther winning their matches. WWE fans may not be as interested in another match, knowing how often McIntyre has fallen short against the ring general. Gunther seems content on how he won the title at SummerSlam, as when asked about Finn Balor's involvement in the match, as Balor placed Gunther's foot on the bottom rope, breaking a 3 count when it appeared Damian Priest had Gunther beat, he answered, "Nothing's tainted, no reservations, nothing to be ashamed of. From this day forth, Monday Night Raw and the legacy of the World Heavyweight Championship belong to me." The man who set a new record as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion made it clear how he feels about his title win. "If anybody thinks I don't deserve this, they know where to find me." One question on fans' minds is just how long Gunther holds on to the title. If he thought things were tough defending the IC strap, wait until he has to deal with a steady lineup of main eventers, possibly including legends such as CM Punk and John Cena knocking on his door. And what if the rumors of Netflix wanting Roman Reigns on Raw come true? How long will it be before the original Tribal Chief challenges Gunther for the title? Next up, 2 injured WWE stars returning tonight on Raw. 2 injured stars are set to make their returns on tonight's Monday Night Raw. This is after several weeks of being off television. But who are those superstars? Well, the first none other being than Ludwig Kaiser, who hasn't wrestled a match since June of 2024, and the other being Kofi Kingston, who has actually been wrestling on the live Super Show in Japan. The last time we saw Kofi Kingston on Monday Night Raw was on the June 24th, 2024 episode. Next up, Triple H's bold prediction. Now there's a bold prediction from WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H during the post-show press conference for SummerSlam. Triple H reminded everyone in attendance that the WWE still has some blockbuster shows for the remainder of the year, including Bad Blood, Bash in Berlin, Crown Jewel, and Survivor Series War Games. The game boasted, "This year is going to close out big. I'm excited for all of it. The future is bright. This talent is the most amazing roster I think I've seen. Most talented, most dedicated. Everybody's having a blast right now, including me, which is the best part of it, and we're all just charging ahead. So if what I believe to be true is coming true, you ain't seen nothing yet. 2024 has been a phenomenal year for the WWE as the company has enjoyed one success after another. Whether it's been spectacular storylines, that being with The Rock's return to WWE, or the more recent ones like Solo Sikoa forming his own version of the Bloodline, fans have had many reasons to tune into WWE TV. Business-wise, the WWE could seemingly do no wrong as it landed big money deals for the rights to its television content, and it's enjoyed blockbuster success at the box office. During the WWE's ongoing talent sharing with the smaller promotions, and 2024 may be the WWE's most successful year creatively and financially. The only questions are whether the WWE's resurgence is just beginning or there's any chance of it slipping in popularity in the near future. Next up, WWE switching back to WWF. Now it's time to shut down a huge rumor making the rounds about the WWE rebranding itself back to the WWF. The story began circulating on Sunday that the WWE could change back to its previous name, the WWF. However, Pro Wrestling Nexus disputes this and has reported that the rumor began after a WWE stagehand made a comment about Hunter wanting to push for WWE to go back to WWF. This is 100% not true based off on the communication I've had with people within WWE, and no one knows where this stagehand was coming up with this. No talent has been told of anything either. But WWE have spent over 20 years building up their brand, and while there are fans who would enjoy a nostalgic return to the WWF name, it seems unlikely that this could ever happen, as it would be a logistical nightmare and will require changes from things such as social media banners to IP. Would you ever want them to do this though? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Logan Paul injured. Or was Logan Paul injured during his unsuccessful United States Championship title defense at SummerSlam against LA Knight? Well, Fightful Select recently reported, while Rhea Ripley's shoulder injury spots were planned, Logan Paul's nasty landing off an LA Knight superplex was not. Paul was said to be okay following the spot. In addition, Dave Meltzer informed fans on the Wrestling Observer Daily Update that Logan Paul incurred some sort of injury. Wrestling News added, Logan Paul's injury was alluded to by Triple H in the SummerSlam post-show press conference where he noted that Paul and Jacob Fatu were both banged up. Details on the condition of both superstars are few, but will continue following the story. Next up, Shane McMahon expected to appear in AEW. Now is Shane McMahon headed to AEW? The speculation about Shane O'Mac becoming All Elite intensified after a picture surfaced last week of Shane meeting with AEW president Tony Khan. Now a new report from Fightful Select states that the talent that it spoke with believe that McMahon will at least end up making an appearance there. Shane wouldn't be the first well-recognized wrestler or personality to make one or more appearances in AEW only to step away. Two-time Hall of Famer Bret Hart and Hall of Famers Eric Bischoff and Mike Tyson made a few appearances in AEW only to disappear. While these appearances were special, the fact that none of these individuals chose to appear again might be seen as a sign that they weren't impressed with AEW and that the WWE is the only game in town. Having Shane O'Mac appear once only doesn't make any sense unless it's for him to announce that he's working behind the scenes permanently. Fans will have to wait and see how things play out and whether Shane even shows up in AEW. Next up, Becky Lynch retirement. Did Becky Lynch tease retirement on social media? Lynch posted on Instagram after an A&E biography episode about her aired, posting, "It's been a hell of a career. Being the man for you all was an honor. Being the mom for her is a privilege. Thanks for watching my bio on AETV." Some fans took this as a sign that the man has stepped away from wrestling and intends to focus on parenting. Lynch, who didn't sign a new deal with the WWE, was expected to take some time off. However, is this a sign she's done for the time being? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a Raw commentator debuting in September, Michael Cole moving to SmackDown. It's time for an update on the WWE's revolving door of announcers on Raw. You may have heard that ESPN announcer signed with the WWE, and now fans know that where Tessitore will work and where he'll start. There's also been an update on Michael Cole's latest home, as the website Awful Announcing is reporting that Tessitore appeared on the SummerSlam pre-show with Michael Cole, including the current ESPN personality, as Tessitore told Cole, "It's great to be here, Michael. Folks, let me say this, if you haven't lived until you come through this entryway with Michael Cole at SummerSlam, the place goes crazy already. You're a living legend, my friend." The report noted that Michael Cole is returning to SmackDown, as Cole commented, "I want to make an announcement tonight. Joe is actually going to start on Monday Night Raw. Monday, September 2nd in Denver, Colorado will be Joe's first show. I'll be shifting over to Friday Night SmackDown on USA Network. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully Joe fares better than some of Raw's past commentators who found adapting to the sports world of pro wrestling wasn't as easy as it looked. If not, the WWE could find itself scrambling again to determine the right crew for Raw and SmackDown. Considering how much money Netflix is paying for the streaming rights to Raw, the company likely wants some stability in the broadcast booth. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.